I just love folk music. The World That I Knew is the second album from folk duo Varo, aka Lucy Azcanaga and Consuelo Noria Bresci. Despite their origins in France and Italy respectively, the pair are long settled in Ireland and are deeply embedded in Irish musical tradition and the folk scene that is devoted to that tradition's revival into the mainstream. And this album is entirely reflective of that scene and how close-knit it seems to be. Because in fact this is a collaborative record with featured appearances on every track from some of the brightest lights of Irish folk music. The album really feels like it's situated at the centre of a cobweb with strands reaching out to every facet and aspect of the Irish trad and folk scene. And the music is wonderful to boot. Folk producer extraordinaire Spud Murphy is at the helm here, and he does a fantastic job turning these songs into three-dimensional pieces with every instrumental and vocal inflection catching the light at the exact correct time. It helps, of course, that the performances that he's producing here from Varo and their collaborators are by and large nothing short of breathtaking. I mean, the vocal arrangements here are universally fantastic. Like the four-part harmony on the darkly funny opener Lovers and Friends, which features Ruth Clinton from Landless and Cormac McGirbida from Lankum, who in fact have started releasing music together as part of the trio Poor Creature. Or on Green Grows the Laurel, where John Francis Flynn lends his otherworldly baritone to a lonesome tale of emigration. Or on Sweet Liberty, where Varo's gentle tones buoy the croon of Lankum's Ian Lynch, who sings what is essentially a political manifesto with so much passion that you forget that he's singing what is essentially a political manifesto and is not in fact some kind of forlorn torch song. And while the instrumentals may feel like they're taking a backseat, I urge you not to ignore them, because there are some truly captivating moments there too. Alana Thornburg's plucked harp lends an eeriness and a mistiness to Red Robin. And there's a kind of drive that comes from the sharpness of the bouzouki and the gentle patter of the drums on Heather on the Moor, which feels like the song is almost tripping over itself. Meanwhile, highlight Work Life Out to Keep Life In, which showcases a close three-part harmony between Varo and the crisp, dry tones of Niamh Berry, builds to a particularly stirring march full of roaring brass that sends shivers. It sends shivers up my spine. Overall, there's a certain gothic feel to The World That I Knew, but it's never one that pushes you away. It invites you in, and it charms you, and it absolutely envelops you. Varo have married the earthly with the sublime on this record, and you should absolutely go and listen to it. You'll find it's not you.